Runway 31 left, clear the land.
Okay, welcome, Will Dice, don't respond. Clear land.
November 44 X-ray, Yankee transition, contacting your departure.
Departure, Yankee transition, 44 X-ray, good day.
Tower, good afternoon, Swiss 148 on final 31 right. Okay, Sudan 31 right, Swiss 148 ahead.
Ramp, monitor, ground point on it.
Yeah, Parade 7996, RLS 31 right. 31 right, clear runway 7996.
Away from runway, sir. Caution wake turbulence, there'll be one, maybe two departures between you and that traffic. Wind 270 at 13, runway 31 left, clear the land. That's approved.
34%.
Delta 308, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left on up and wait, caution wake turbulence.
Runway 31 left, Delta 308. Kennedy American, 1179, 10 miles out, 31 right. Okay, 1179, 31 right, clear to land. Clear to Bravo to below 1,000, on us on that, but thank you.
Bravo to your ramp, monitor ground point on it. Delta 308, wind 280 at 13, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, Delta 308.
Blue Streak 5040, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, line up and wait, traffic's on a 5-mile final.
40.
Blue Streak 5040, wind 280 at 13, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, traffic 2.5-mile final. Delta 308, Ranger transition, contact New York departure.
Ranger departs Delta 308.
Blue Streak 5040, Yankee transition, contact New York departure.
Yankee transition over departure, Blue Streak 5040.
Boy 3586, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left on upper wing.
Kennedy, look up to 1 Hotel November, request to cross into Coney Island.
1 Hotel November.
Please request to 1 Hotel November.
Boy 3586, wind 280 at 12, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Endeavor 5245, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left on upper wing. Left whiskey, then right.
Copy about frequency change approved, 1 Hotel November, thank you.
Endeavor 5245, wind 270 at 12, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. American 117, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left on upper wing.
31 left, line up and wait, American 117.
Envoy 3586, Yankee transition, contact New York departure.
Yankee transition departure, only 3586.
79. American 117, wind 270 at 13, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
31 left, clear takeoff, American 117.
American 243 heavy, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left on upper wing.
31 left, line up and wait, American 243 heavy.
Endeavor 5245, Yankee transition, contact New York departure.
Yankee transition, New York departure, Endeavor 5245.
American 243 Heavy, wind 270 at 12, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, American 243 Heavy.
Delta 45, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, on up and wait, caution, wake turbulence.
Delta 45, line up and wait, 31 left.
American 117, Yankee transition, contact New York departure.
117, Yankee transition, swung.
Kennedy Tower, driller 44 with you, 22 left. 22 left, clear land, 04.
American 243 Heavy, Yankee transition, contact New York departure.
Yankee transition, call departure, American 243 Heavy, we'll see you.
The 45, wind 280 at 13, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Subject on 31 left, Delta 45. New York, good day, Italia. Caesar for Heavy, joining LS 22 left, establishing localizer. Red land, 22 left, 604.
Delta 2649, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, intersection Kilo Echo, line up and wait.
Delta 2649, left and wait, runway 31 left, intersection Kilo Echo.
Delta 45, Ranger transition, contact New York departure.
Range transition, Delta 45 later.
Delta 2649, wind 280 at 12, runway 31 left at Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Delta 2649, clear for takeoff, 31 left, Kilo Echo.
Endeavor 5168, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left at Kilo Echo, line up and wait. Dynasty 5321 Heavy, wind 280 at 11, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, taxi 5321.
Delta 41 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait, caution wake turbulence.
22 right, line up and wait, Delta 41 Heavy. JetBlue 2786.
Yes, we do. And let me find out when, actually, we're going to be getting an update in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay. Delta 2649, Ranger transition, contact New York departure.
Ranger transition, switch departure, Delta 2649. Copy, will do, JetBlue 2786.
The 41 Heavy, wind 280 at 12, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 41 Heavy.
Endeavor 5366, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait, caution with turbulence. Dynasty 5321 Heavy, fly runway heading, contact New York departure.
Runway heading, contact departure, Dynasty 5321, good day, sir.
Fine, you want to shut down 4102. Delta 41 Heavy, contact New departure.
Delta 41, have a good day.
Fine, it's 18. Endeavor 516, wind 280 at 10, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Kennedy Tower, lot 6 heavy, good evening, establish ILS 2 to left.
6 Heavy,
Clear to land 2 to left, lot 6 heavy.
Envoy 3666, Kennedy Tower, number 22 right, line up and wait.
Envoy 3666, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Endeavor 5166, contact New York departure.
5168, over departure.
68, sorry. Contact New York departure.
Contact New York departure, Endeavor 5366.
Let's see left. Two left, clear to land, runway 3846.
Envoy 3666, wind 270 at 11, no wind 22 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 652, Kennedy Tower, no wind 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 22 right, Delta 652.
Jet 477, contact New York departure today.
477, good day.
Wind 270 at 12, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff. Endeavor 3406, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, line up and wait. 52, wind 270 at 13, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 22 right, Delta 652.
Delta 6, correction 814, Kennedy Tower, wind 22 right, line up and wait.
On the way, 22 right, Delta 814.
Envoy 3666, contact New York departure.
Contact departure, Envoy 3666.
Any charge up with 33 ILS 22 left.
That's fine.
22 left, clear to land, traffic.
Right. And turn right.
Right, Bravo.
There 415, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, the Kilo Echo line for weight. Thanks, dear. Endeavor 3406, contacting you, departure.
Departure, take care, number 3406.
Coast Air 415, 1270 at 11, and we're throwing up the Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff,
Delta 814, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, 22 right, Delta 814.
Delta 2675, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, the Kilo Echo, line up for weight.
Line for weight, 31 left, Kilo Echo, JetBlue 2675. Kennedy Tower, out there 22, ILS 22 right.
Out there 22, Kennedy Tower, traffic for depart, Airbus 319, caution with turbulence, traffic ahead to the left, landing parallel. Wind 270 at 13, runway 22 right, clear to land.
22 right, clear to land, out there 22. Do you need us at a certain speed?
What's the speed now?
170.
Let's maintain 170 knots until matter.
Alright, 170 till matter, out there 22.
Coast Air 415, contacting departure.
Departure, just 415 today.
Delta 2385, Kennedy Tower, traffic 7 mile final, runway 22 right, full line, flying for weight.
22 right, full length, line up and weight, Delta 2385.
Delta 814, contacting you at departure.
Departure, Delta 814, see ya.
Delta 2675, 1270 at 13, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Take up 31 left, Kilo Echo, JetBlue 2675.
American 279, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, line for weight. Delta 2385, 1280 at 13, runway 22 right, previous traffic 5 mile final, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2385.
Okay, thank you. Hotel Golf,
You just said maintain 4000, JetBlue 2675.
2675, contacting departure today.
Departure 2675, bye-bye.
Yeah, we're going to get traffic 82, about hotel, south on runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff. Envoy 3716, Kennedy Tower, climb via 6 at maintain 4,000, runway 30 left to kilo left to line for weight. Talking to departure.
Maintain 4,000, New York departure Delta 2385.
American 279, contacting departure today.
Today, American 279.
Envoy 3716, wind 270 at 13, climb via city, I gave it to you already, runway 30 left to kilo left, go, clear for takeoff.
American 164.
Envoy 3716, contacting your departure today.
Departure, Envoy 3716.
Set 22. Delta 210 Kennedy, wind 270 at 12, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, and confirm fly runway heading to Delta 210.
Delta 210 heavy, fly runway heading.
Alright, thank you, 210, Delta 210, 22 right, clear for takeoff, fly runway.
No, I don't know why I said heavy there as well.
No, that's okay, maybe still good.
105 Kennedy.
Go ahead.
Jet 105. They released you, so your release time's at 2031, and we can have you rolling by 26.
Perfect. We'll get going, Ship 105.
So much for that rolling at 12, like I said earlier, right?
Yeah, we're close enough.
Envoy 3796 Kennedy Tower, runway 30 left to kilo left for line for weight.
Tower, Phenom 317, November's on the ILS, 22 left.
7 Tower.
Land, 22 left, 317 November.
Delta 210, contact you departure today.
Departure, good day, Delta 210.
Tower, West at 1680, join the island 60 left.
Wind 0, 2 left.
Good land, West.
American 1.
JetBlue 915, Kennedy Tower, number 2 right line point.
Line point, 2 right, JetBlue 915.
Envoy 3796, contact you departure.
For departure, Envoy 3796.
Report, position for Juliet, Alpha, 120.
JetBlue 1041, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, line up and wait.
Kilo left, Kilo Echo, line point, 1041.
JetBlue 915, wind 270 at 12, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off 22 right, JetBlue 915.
So land 60 left, Jim 1 Somerville.
That's fine, line for white 20 to right, give me a call back once you're ready. Just waiting for the cabin or something? That's Envoy 1390, number 2 to right, full length, line up and wait, there's no traffic on finals, and just give me a call back once you're ready for departure. JetBlue 1041, wind 270 at 13, runway 31 left, Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off 31 left, Kilo Echo, JetBlue 1041.
JetBlue 915, contacting you departure today.
To departure, JetBlue 915, we'll see you.
Envoy 4102, Kennedy. This is only 5 minutes away, so let's be ready to roll in 5 minutes, please.
Tower, JetBlue 105, we're ready whenever you send us.
JetBlue 105, Roger, I'll be calling you back in about 5 minutes.
People.
251, okay. November, only 2 yes.
JetBlue 1041, contacting you at departure today.
JetBlue 1041, good day. Hi, Tower America 251, visual 22 left.
1.9. Contact ground.
America 251, visual 22 left. Oh, yeah, 22 left, America 251.
Right.
Same with you, fly on to the hold short to try, Virgin 1. Getting tower, JetBlue 124 is on the ILS, 22 left. Clear to land, 22 left, JetBlue 124.
Envoy 3390, wind 280 at 12, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. For 105, runway 22 right, line for weight.
Last way, 22 right, JetBlue 105. We're just calling them right now.
Envoy 4102, wind 280 at 12, runway 31 left at Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff. Envoy 3390, contacting your departure today.
Contact departure 3390.
To cross to the right, further Alpha flight 9. Tower Delta 222 heavy, with you, 22 left.
2 heavy,
Third line, 22 left, Delta 222 heavy. Juliet, short of 22 right.
Envoy 4102, contacting your departure today.
Question happy 4102.
JetBlue 105, wind 270 at 11, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, just take us to 105.
Examiner 850 heavy, traffic on a 8-mile final, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line of range coming out to 850, thank you.
Hey, Tower, good afternoon. Delta 407 is with the ILS 22 right.
Delta 47 Canadian Tower, departing traffic, heavy Boeing 787, caution with turbulence, wind 270 at 10, runway 22 right, reduce the final approach speed. 22 right, clear to land.
So on the final, clear to land, 22 right, Delta 407.
Shaman 850 heavy, wind 250 at 900, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
To the right, clear for takeoff, coming out 850.
Clear to land, 22 left, sir, 10 thanks.
Jaminer 850 Heavy, contact New York departure, good day.
Bye-bye, Jaminer 850.
Under 401 Super Kennedy Tower, number 2 right, line point.
Officer 401 Super, number 2 right, line up point.
Line 22 left, North Shuttle 701. Kilo Echo monitor 0.9 up to 407.
Tower good, Tide 1, Bravo, Citra, that is localizer 2 through left.
2787, 5 miles ahead.
Good land, 2 through left, Tide 1, Bravo.
Bravo, can you increase
Increasing 189 knots, Tide 1, Bravo.
Lufthansa 401 Super, 1250 at 900, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Lufthansa 401 Super, number 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Tide 1, Bravo, we need to reduce speed now.
The 401 Super, contact New York departure.
Over departure, Lufthansa 401 Super, good day.
World Express 982, hold. World Express 982, Alpha, holding 31 left.
Hey, your departure one is Kilo Echo.
Alpha, World Express 982.
Okay.
World Express 982, we continue to taxi.
World Express 92 Heavy, I'm sorry. Say again, do you require any assistance?
Negative, do you want us to taxi to Kilo Echo?
Yes.
Taxi Kilo Echo, World Express 982.
Juliet Zulu Hotel, Hotel to TNT Unity Frequency, Dead 1 on Bravo.
Crossing to the right, following the Challenger, monitor 119,
Tower, good afternoon, Air Italy 901, establish on localizer 22 left. Yes, land runway 22 left, Air Italy 901.
Inspex Kilo Echo 31 left, line up and wait, World Express 982.
good afternoon, connecting 7588, Echo number 013 left.
Good evening. Get 284 Kenny Tower, wind 26010, cross my tail and suit departure Super AC80, wind runway 22 right, up takeoff. Affirmative. That 1 Bravo is call center for access. I'm going to get 1 Bravo. Okay, that's go center. Hotel Yankee call for close runway 22 right here at 1 Bravo. Good evening.
Kennedy Tower, good day, Dinner 5, heavy Alice approach runway 22 left. Copy traffic, get to land runway 22 left, Dinner 5, head.
Express 92, everyone 27013, Gus 17, right 3 on left, 2 Alpha, subsignal.
Please take off 31 left, World Express 982.
Digit 284, contact name departure.
Departure is to 284.
DC 588, everyone 27013, Gus 17, right 22 right, up takeoff.
Going to the right, left takeoff, 77588.
Express 92, every contact near departure.
Departure, World Express 982, thanks.
American 2339 on the ILS, triple left. Jet line 22 left, American 2339.
Some 5 Heavy, contact near departure.
Jet Master 27588.
Heavy 20 Heavy, wind 270 gust 17, runway 22 right, close takeoff.
Runway 22 right, before takeoff, side yard 020 heavy.
23 Kenny Tower, 262 left, alive away.
Line up and wait, 31 left kilo left, Jet Blue 1523.
That 020 heavy today.
On the 43 Kenny Tower, approximately terminal, runway 22 right, line away, traffic gate mile front.
Line from weight 22 right, Delta 43. And Tower, good afternoon. JetBlue 202 outside of Matter on the ILS 22 right.
JetBlue 202 Kenny Tower, traffic holds in position, wind 270 at 14, gust 17, runway 22 right, to the land.
22 right, clear to land, JetBlue 202.
The 43, wind 270 at 14, gust 17, runway 22 right, close takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 22 right, Delta 43.
JetBlue 1523, contact near departure.
1523, switch departure, good night. Bedroom 153 heavy, becoming late once established, so left. Land number 2, runway 22 left edge in 153 heavy.
So 2002, turn right on Kilo 4, right on Kilo, cross runway 3 on left.
Down Kilo cross.
Right Kilo, cross runway 3, 1 left, over 202.
Right Kilo cross 3-1.
1119, Kennedy Tower, 2 on left, Kilo equalizer, wait. 516, 127, 015, runway 22 right, just take off.
Runway 22 right, so take off, 225.
So 202, turn right, Bravo, monitor ground.
Right on Bravo, monitor ground.
1119, wind 270 at 16, runway 3 on left, intersection Kilo Echo, so take off.
Got that rule, I left it. Kennedy Tower, Connie 958 heavy, hold short, runway 22 right at Echo.
968 heavy, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, line for wing.
22 right, line up and wait, Connie 958 heavy.
Eleven 19, traffic near exposure.
Good edge up, 11-9. 27, visual 2 left. That's 16.
For the 46 heavy, Kennedy Tower, cross runway 3 on, runway 22 right, line for wing.
Line up and wait, 22 right, 46 heavy. Yeah.
968 heavy, contact near exposure.
After departure, Connie 968 heavy.
46 Heavy, wind 270 at 15, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Delta 46 Heavy, clear takeoff, 22 right.
Take a 1587 Kennedy Tower, caution light, turbulence runway 22 right, line for wind.
22 right, line for wind, American 1587.
The 46 Heavy, contact unit departure.
Delta 46 Heavy, good night. Now, France 032 Heavy, good afternoon, establish localizer 22 left. Catalan 22 left, France 032 Heavy. Across, right Juliet, going in right tunnel, Bravo, monitor ground bedroom, 153 Heavy, good night. Right line of void, Delta 480. Delta, good afternoon, Zen 261 Heavy, approaching to establish on 22 left. Heavy 777, 015, 22 left. Zen 261 Heavy.
The 488, wind 270 at 15, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Express takeoff, Delta 488.
American 236 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, line for wind.
Line of void, 22 right, American 236 Heavy.
Heavy, contact unit departure.
Your departure, Delta 488, yeah.
The 236 Heavy, wind 270 at 16, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
7 takeoff, 22 right, American 236.
Argentina 1301 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, caution light turbulence, runway 22 right, line for wind.
line up on white, 22 right, Argentina 1301 gauge.
Can I get this? Hold set.
Tower, Endeavor 34, to use the outside Southwest.
Then we get for the rig, having 77 miles approximately.
Clearly.
Argentina 1301 heavy, wind 27015, runway 22 right, for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, Argentina 1301 gauge.
Delta 475 heavy, 22 left. Delta 475 heavy, 22 left. Good land, 22 left, Delta 475. Kenny Tower, Delta 901 with you for 22 left. 22 left, third lane, Delta 901.
Hotel
Number 5492, Kennedy Tower, wind 270 at 15, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, 5492.
JetBlue 89, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, on void.
Tower Delta 901, we're expecting Kilo Gulf entry tonight. You're welcome. Tower American 2030 Canada's Alpha for 22 left.
Pressure under 5492, yes.
Clear to land 22 left, American 2030.
JetBlue 89, wind 270 at 13, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 408, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, on void.
2 right, on runway, JetBlue 408.
Outside is Alpha, 22 left. By land, 22 left, Delta 32.
JetBlue 408, wind 280 at 14, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 408.
Alaska 671, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, on void.
22 right, line up runway 671.
JetBlue 408, contact your port.
Departure JetBlue 408, yeah.
right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Alaska 671.
Air China 982 Heavy, clear to tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
2 right, sign up 14, China 982.
Alaska 671, contacting airport.
New York departure, Alaska 671, good day.
Air China 982 Heavy, wind 270 at 13, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, 2 right, clear for takeoff, Air China 982.
Endeavor 5070, 30 tower, caution, way turbulence, traffic left, right, downfield, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
I'll wait 2 right. Flight land 22 left, Delta 954. Tower, good evening, Endeavor 5007, ILS 22 left, good one, Endeavor 5007.
Nine eight two Heavy, contacting airport.
York departure, good night, Air China 982.
Good night.
County 9163 is ready for 2 left.
County 9163 Heavy, clear to tower, wind 260 at 11, runway 31 left at Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left at Kilo Echo, County 9163 Heavy.
Endeavor 5070, wind 260 at 11, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 2 right, Endeavor 5070.
American 2383, American clear to tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 22 right, American 2383.
Contacting airport.
To departure, County 9163 Heavy.
Kennedy Tower, Endeavor 3428, ILS 22 left. left, Endeavor 3428.
American 2383, wind 270 at 13, runway 22 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 22 right, American 2383.
Hello there, JetBlue 422 outside Rustley, west. Negative, JetBlue 422 outside of Rustley. Two left, clear line, thanks, JetBlue 422.
Tower 211 Heavy, Zalpo for left side.
American 2383, contact your Sergeant.
Sergeant, American 2383, good day. 211 Heavy's with you. Clear line 22 left, that was 211.
Number 5007, keep speed up, crossing to Toronto Hotel, left onto Alpha Sierra ramp, monitor point 9, have a good day. This is 206 Mike Hotel, Kennedy Tower, stay request. For 206 Mike Hotel, squawk 0333, and I'm sorry, say the request again. Mike Hotel, what is your current position right now? 3428, exit here at Hotel, hold short, runway 2 to right, remain on this frequency. Number 6 Mike Hotel, Roger, squawk 0333 at IDEF. Number 3428, keep speed up, Hotel, cross 92 to right, left Alpha, monitor point 9, have a good day. 6 Mike Hotel, have you heard a contact on the island 700, Canada, number 296, so you said you wanted to stay in that vicinity? Mike Hotel, Roger, that is outside of the Kennedy Foster airspace, you may proceed as requested. If you need to go into the Kennedy Bravo airspace, please let me know. Next to runway 31 left. 6 Mike Hotel, Roger, you may proceed via the Coney route at or below 500 and advise on station, please. 211 heavy, exit here at Juliet, hold short, runway 2 to right, remain on this frequency. Six Mike Hotel, just to verify you are a helicopter, correct? Roger.
Final Alpo. Clear to land, 22 left, Delta 220 Heavy, number 2.
Entrance. Here.
Phil KLM 95 Romeo Heavy is established on INS 2 to left. Number 3, clear to land, KLM 95 Romeo Heavy.
Good afternoon, Airplane 023, pushing the holding point 2 to right.
Airplane 023 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, good afternoon, hold short, runway 22 right for landing traffic.
Holding short 2 to right, Airplane 023.
Delta 411's a matter, 22 right.
Delta 411, Kennedy Tower, wind 270 at 12, traffic 11 o'clock, a mile and a half, company 767, 1,000 feet for the parallel, runway 22 right, start to land.
Delta 411, traffic in sight, clear to land, 22 right.
Mike Hotel, caution wake turbulence from 31 left departure, remain clear runway 31 left on at all times and advise on station.
Left fuel, that's a last flight American 2291.
Tower Delta 820, I left 22 right.
Delta 820, Kennedy Tower, slow to final approach speed, accommodate one departure, prior to arrival, continue.
Slow to fire approach speed, Delta 820.
Delta 883, contact your departure.
Over departure Delta 883.
And hold to the Gulf, stay with me.
Delta 820, disregard the departure, pretty fast here, wind 270 at 14, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles, heavy 787 for the parallel, runway 22 right, start to land.
Good side, 22 right, clear to land, Delta 820.
And Cherokee 5704, Fox Heavy radar contact as reported, proceed view shoreline out of below 500, caution return all types overhead, today altimeter 29 or 62.
Jack up.
Michael, so thank you, sir. And just to confirm, you said you're by the grassy area by 22 right on the departure end? I need you to remain clear, runway 22 right and 31 left at all times. We're departing both. 220 heavy exit here at Juliet. Hold short, runway 22 right, traffic 2 out.
5 miles behind, so just hold for the 22 right, please.
Maintaining position.
Thank you.
Taxi Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short, runway 22 right, this frequency.
Delta 411, turn right kilo 3, taxi right kilo, stay gate number.
Right on kilo 3, kilo, we're going to Charlie 70.
American 2291, contacting our departure.
2290, good day. 2291, good day.
Delta 411, roger, hold short of 31 left at kilo, advise that the gate's open, please.
Okay, we'll hold short 31 left, kilo, we'll fly to the gate.
Nine 5 Romeo heavy exit here at Juliet. Hold short, runway 22 right, remain on this frequency.
Delta 411's on the ground, let's push gate.
Yeah, 4415, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left at kilo, echo, line up await.
Roger.
American Eagle, we're going to wait here until he moves up.
Roger. Friend 023 heavy runway, 22 right, line up and wait.
Landing over the way, sir, front 023.
Alright, turn across runway 22 right, right 10, Bravo, monitor ground.
Delta 820, turn right on to kilo 4, follow your company, where do you park?
Kilo 4 behind the Delta, parking Bravo 47, Delta 820.
Actually, Delta 820, go down to Kilo 3, right turn on Kilo 3, right Kilo, hold short of Kilo 4, and remain in the street for 6 now.
Kilo 3, hold short of Kilo 4, the 6 to Delta 820. Tower Delta 4,
Roger, Delta 411. Yeah, 4415, wind 270 at 13, the helicopter off your left there remains in that current position, runway 31 left to Kilo Echo, you're clear for takeoff.
220 Heavy, turn, you can taxi into hotel, just go behind the JetBlue opposite direction, monitor point 9. 20 Heavy?
So, pass you on the CRJ from your left, and then turn left onto Alpha, monitor ground 12100.
Okay, cross right through left, Kilo. Left on Alpha, and we'll monitor ground point 9.
Airframe 023 Heavy, wind 270 at 13, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
People take off 22 right, just like this, with 3 Heavy.
Shamrock 104 Heavy, clear to tower, caution, wait turbulence, runway 22 right, line up for wait.
Line up and wait, runway 22 right, Shamrock 104 Heavy. 22 left, clear to land, over 5035.
You said 42, correct?
47.
47, in that case, make it a right turn on Bravo, please. Right Bravo for Delta 820, monitor point 9.
Right on Bravo.
Quick out 4415, contact your torch.
Departure 4415, good day.
Also left, a Super Airbus for the parallel. Wind 280 at 13, runway 22 right, start a line.
22 right, clear to land. Jebba 766, thanks.
Shamrock 104 Heavy, traffic on a 5-mile final, wind 280 at 13, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 22 right, Shamrock 104 Heavy.
On November 317, November, Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, intersection Kilo Echo, line up await.
Blue 242, can you make the left, please, and that's Foxtrot, hold short, runway 22 right? 242, no delay, cross runway 22 right at Foxtrot, taxi, right, Bravo, traffic, company is on a 3-mile final.
That's an answer to that, that's on 6 go.
685, I lost you to us.
The Ranger transition for 317 November. 104 Heavy, helicopter traffic at your 3 o'clock, half mile, on station, no factor, contact your torch tonight.
Departure now, Shamrock 104 Heavy, bye-bye.
Traffic and trail, wind 270 at 12, runway 22 left, clear to land.
31 left, Kilo Echo, Jebba 359.
November 317 November, turn left, fly the Ranger transition.
Left Ranger transition, 317 right.
November 17 November, contact departure 13549er.
59, we'll see you. Blue 852 with you just inside Corbin.
Triple 852, Kennedy Tower, portion white turbulence, heavy 777, departure, party arrival, traffic 11 o'clock, mile and a half, company Embraer 2000, for parallel, wind 270 at 12, runway 22 right, start a line.
Clear to land on 22 right, JetBlue 850T.
Endeavor 5524, 30 tower, next arrival is on a 900 mile final, runway 22 right, line up await.
22 right, line up await.
Super exit here at Juliet, hold short, runway 22 right, remain this frequency.
2, disregard, continue holding.
Hold it, JetBlue 359.
1 heavy.
95 Romeo Heavy at Juliet, crossing to right, straight ahead via Alpha to your ramp, monitor point 9.
Fire Juliet, then Alpha 129 Kilo, 95 Romeo Heavy.
Crossing to monitor.
359, clear for takeoff, 31 left, Kilo Echo.
JetBlue 1185, 30 tower, runway 31 left to Kilo Echo, line up await. JetBlue 766, cross runway 31 left to Kilo, turn right via Bravo, monitor ground 121.9.
Takeoff, 31 left, Kilo, right on Bravo, monitor point 9.
Endeavor 5524, wind 270 with 12, 22 right, start takeoff.
22 right, 55.
I'll tell you 60 Mike Heavy, Kennedy Tower, traffic on a 5 mile final, runway 22 right, line up await.
Line up await, American 978, ILS 22 right.
American I-78, Kennedy Tower, Heavy 777, the park, Saudi Arabia, portion way turbulence, begin slowing to approach speed now, wind 270 with 12, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Approach speed now, 22 right, clear to land, American 978.
JetBlue 359, full departure, 35 knots.
Over to departure, JetBlue 359, good day.
JetBlue 1185, wind 270 with 12, runway 31 left to Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 31 left, Kilo Echo, JetBlue 1185.
Endeavor 5524, contacting your departure.
Departure, never 5524.
I'll tell you 60 Mike Heavy, traffic 2.5 mile final, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, from takeoff, 22 right.
Envoy 4055, 30 tower, runway 31 left to Kilo Echo, line up await. JetBlue 1185, contacting your departure.
Good day, JetBlue 1185.
I'll tell you 60 Mike Heavy, helicopter traffic 3 o'clock, half mile on station, no factors, contacting your departure.
Copy, Lieutenant.
Air China Freight 1078 Heavy, 30 tower, runway 22 right, line up away, next arrival on a 4.5 mile final.
To the right, and after away there, Charlie 1078.
Envoy 4055, wind 270 with 12, runway 31 left to Kilo Echo, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 852 via Kilo 3 and Kilo, remain this frequency, no delay please, traffic in position, traffic on final. Air China Freight 1078 Heavy, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 2.5 mile final.
To the right, clear for takeover, Charlie 1078.
JetBlue 852 via Kilo, cross runway 31 left, turn right via Bravo, monitor ground 1219.
Circus 1 Heavy, turn right Juliet, taxi Zulu and Hotel, hold short of runway 22 right, remain this frequency.
Delta 22 right, we need to see
Avoid 4055, contact New York Sport.
North departure on 40.
Avoid 3653, Cody Tower, caution with turbulence from the US departure. Next arrival is on 8 mile final, runway 22 right, on avoid.
The 40 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, hello, caution turbulence 6 miles in Charles, Heavy 777. Balloon reported at 1200 feet, wind 270 at 15, runway 22 left, cleared land.
1078.
Delta 685, cross runway 22 right at Hotel, right turn Bravo to your ramp, monitor ground point Niner, have any safe. Delta 40 Heavy is a report of a balloon about 1200 feet.
Sure. This is free to American 97. This Michael say ready to get out of here at Pony Route.
Alaska 1411, Cody Tower, do not follow the American, continue the echo. Alaska 1411, Cody Tower, the American's coming out of line, continue the echo, please.
Continue the echo, Alaska 1411.
Envoy 3653, wind 270 with 15, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 690, ILS 22 right.
JetBlue 690, Kennedy Tower, Heavy 767, on the far party arrival, caution with turbulence, wind 270 with 15, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 right, JetBlue 690.
November 441 Delta Tango, Kennedy Tower.
441 Delta Tango is with you, ILS 22 right.
November 441 Delta Tango, traffic departing to Embraer, wind 270 with 15, traffic a little to your left at 777 with your parallel, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 right, 1 Delta Tango, roger.
Hurricane 978, cross runway 31 left to Kilo, follow the JetBlue on Alpha, and monitor ground 129, follow the first JetBlue.
Cross 31 left to Kilo, follow the first JetBlue at Alpha 129 left.
Envoy 3653, contact New York Sport.
Part C, Envoy 3653. Following airplane, accompanying balloons, circle land to the left, 091 heading.